Hi, I'm Tanisha King. I'm from Yatahe. I'm Navajo. I have a 3-year-old son. I'm going to school for nursing. Right now I'm in my second year. I'm doing the last of my prerequisites, and then next semester I'll be in a nursing program. Well, now that I have a son, most of my time goes to him. Like every morning I have to get him ready for school. I take him to school. I go to class, and if I don't have time to pick him up, my mom does. Sometimes when after class I have to go to work, and I stay at work till they close, so I don't really get home until 9, which only gives me a few hours to do homework, and I have to go to sleep and be up the next day to do the same thing. My educational goal would be to graduate with my associates and go back for my bachelor's. I'd like to thank Arlene High for giving me the Alan and Leon Rowley Scholarship. It has helped me a lot with school. It has bought my books. It paid part of my tuition. It helped get me from home to school. It paid for food, but not only helped me, it helped my son, because working, most of the money I get from work I spend on my son instead of having to pay for school.
My name is Shauna Yazzie. I'm from Coyote Canyon, New Mexico. I have a family of 5. I am currently in the associate's degree of nursing. I'm in my 4th semester. I'm almost finished with the associate's degree of nursing. I think that's what all the prerequisites is what's taken me so long to get to this part of schooling. Yeah, I'll be finishing up here in May. I'm hoping to get into the bachelor's program in the fall, continue to work and go to school again, and then hopefully I'll be able to continue on to get my master's. And that was the minimum for me. That was where I wanted to stop, but I don't know at this point. I feel like if all goes well, I'll continue on even further than that. Trying to get a good study habit, I think, was probably one of the hardest things for me. And then just getting here every day on time. I think a lot of people don't understand sometimes when we live out on reservation land that we don't have roadways. The roads can be difficult to travel. It takes a long time. It takes hours away from your day to travel here and get back to your family on time. So I think that's probably some of the hardest things, giving up family time. Financially, it was a big help because it costs a lot to travel that hour here, an hour back. I think the living expense for us is a little bit higher. We haul our own water, so of course you have to have a big vehicle. So I do have a big vehicle. But financially, it just, even the smallest amount helps. I want to say thank you. I mean, everything that anybody has done to help us, we show great appreciation. I mean, even though you don't see it, you don't see our reaction, we are extremely grateful and extremely happy to have some help, and just having somebody there to have faith in us and, show that appreciation.
Yat eshe jolly nez in the Twitchin in slump, Tony Basichin, Aro, it's as Kenny Dashiche, Sindikina Dashinella. Hello, my name is Jolie Inez. I'm from Yatahe, New Mexico. I'm currently 26 years old. I am going to school at UNM-Gallup. This is my 3rd year here. I obtained my associate's degree in General Business Information Technology, and now I'm going for my bachelor's in Business Management Information Systems. My goal is to get my bachelor's at UNM main campus through the Extended University program here in Gallup, New Mexico, and as well as start my own business. I had faced many uphill battles trying to obtain my bachelor's, and one of them was dealing with my mother's passing in 2011. She was diagnosed with cancer in 2009, and I had to deal with the fact that she wasn't going to be here very, very long, and so I wanted to come back and help her any way I could and make her feel as comfortable as she could with dealing with the disease. And when she passed, it was hard for me to come back to reality and to go back to school and to become successful as she would intended me to be. And so when I started going back to school, it was hard to find the revenue and the income to pay for school. The scholarship program like the Johnson's Foundation helped me out extremely. It gave me a chance to come back to school and to obtain my dreams of starting my own business and get an education to further my knowledge. I would like to thank my father, who showed me how to be a real man and stick by his wife through sickness and in health. And he showed me what a real father figure should be. And I'd really like to thank him for being there for me and my family. Thanks, Dad.
My name is Erlinda Fatty, and I'm a 43-year-old female. I am from Sanders, Arizona, and I have 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys. My oldest girl attends UNM here with me, and I drive in with her every day, Monday through Thursday. And last semester in December of 2014, I received my Associates of Applied Science. My daughter started in 2010, and she's the one that inspired me to go back to school. Having to drive every day to school, 45 minutes one way, and I have 2 younger kids that are in school at Sanders Elementary School and Sanders Middle School, and we had to work around their schedule, getting them on the bus. And my youngest girl participated in sports, and we had to, sometimes head back and pick her up from practice about 5 and then come back if I had an evening class. I'd like to thank my family, my husband, my kids, for being behind me and supporting me. And my father. Even though I have my own kids and I have a family, my father's always been behind me and telling me to achieve my goals, because I'm doing this for myself, nobody else. And this is what I'm going to be and use for the rest of my life.